Imagine, just for a moment, that you could improve yourself by just 1% every day. It sounds simple, right? And yet, it could be a game changer in the grand scheme of life. This is the essence of gradual improvement, a concept that has the power to transform your life if you let it. Gradual improvement is not about making big leaps or sudden transformations. Instead, it's about making small, consistent efforts that add up over time. It's about realizing that every step, no matter how small, is a step forward. It's about understanding that progress is not always linear. Sometimes it's slow and steady, and that's perfectly okay. Consider reading, for example. You don't become a voracious reader overnight. It starts with a page or two a day, then a chapter. Eventually, you find yourself immersed in the world of books, devouring novel after novel. But remember, it all started with that first page. Or take going to the gym. You don't lift the heaviest weights on your first day. You start with the light ones, gradually increasing the weight as your strength improves. It's a slow process, but over time, the results are undeniable. The same principle applies to meditation. You don't sit for hours on your first try. You start with a few minutes a day, gradually increasing the duration as your focus improves. Again, it's a slow process, but the benefits are immense. Even learning a musical instrument follows the same principle. You don't play symphonies on your first day. You start with simple scales, gradually moving on to more complex compositions. The concept of gradual improvement is beautifully illustrated in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. Clear uses the example of an ice cube in a room set at -10 degrees. Even if you increase the temperature to -1 degree, the ice cube remains frozen. But once the temperature crosses zero, the ice begins to melt, and the more you increase the temperature, the faster it melts. This is the power of gradual, consistent effort. So what's the takeaway from all this? It's simple. Small, consistent efforts matter. They might not seem like much in the short term, but over time, they can lead to significant improvements. Whether it's reading, working out, meditating, or learning a musical instrument, the key is to start small and be consistent. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step today. Start improving yourself by just 1% every day. It might not seem like much, but over time, it will add up. And before you know it, you'll be well on your way to becoming the best version of yourself. So embrace the concept of gradual improvement. Start small, be consistent, and watch as your life transforms 1% at a time.